Hey, I'm Donna. Let's talk about something that drives so many business owners crazy. Your company just isn't growing the way it should be, right? You feel like you're doing everything right. You've got a solid product, you're putting in the hours, but you've just slammed into a wall. Well, in this explainer, we're going to get to the bottom of it. And I'll tell you right now, the answer is probably not what you think.
So let's just put it out there. Why are you stuck? I mean, you know the feeling. The sales numbers just aren't moving. Projects keep getting pushed back. And that amazing momentum you had, it feels like it's completely vanished. It's so easy and honestly, it's natural to start looking outside for someone or something to blame.
Your mind immediately goes to things like, oh, it's the market, or the economy's just tough right now. Maybe you even start second guessing your own product. And look, sure, those things can play a part, but they're almost never the real reason you're stuck in the mud long term. The actual problem? It's usually sitting right inside your own office. All right, let's get right to it. The real problem is who is on your team. Plain and simple. The single biggest thing that decides whether your company soars or sinks is the quality of the people you hire. It's not about the market. It's about the talent you have on payroll. Period. I want you to think about it this way. Your business is like a high-performance sports car. It's got this incredible engine, right? But if it's stuck in first gear, all you're doing is revving the engine and making a ton of noise while going nowhere fast. Your team, they're the ones controlling the gearbox. They decide if you're hitting top speed or just stuck at the starting line.
Okay, so to really dig into this, we have to talk about two kinds of people you might have on your team. Let's call them A players and C players. And trust me, even if they have the exact same job title, their impact on your business is, well, it's night and day.
So what's an A player? I mean, we're talking about someone who's so much more than just good at their job. These are the people who lift everyone else up. They don't just see a problem and email you about it. Nope. They see a problem and they just solve it. They are the absolute engine of your growth. And the difference is just staggering. An A player is out there solving problems, driving things forward, inspiring the team. A C player? They're doing the bare minimum to not get fired. You know the type. They're masters of excuses, not ownership. And that kind of attitude, it's like a virus. It just drains the energy and motivation right out of your best people.
Okay, so you're probably thinking, all right, Donna, I get it. A players are better. Duh. But how much better? Like really? What's the actual on-paper difference in what they produce? You might want to brace yourself for this one, because the number is absolutely mind-blowing.
400%. No, you heard me right. Research shows that a top performer can be 400% more productive than an average one. Think about what that means. That's one engineer shipping 4 times the code, one salesperson closing 4 times the deals. Just let that sink in for a second. We're talking about one person delivering the same output as a whole team of average folks. This isn't just a small tweak. This is a complete and total game changer. But here's the thing. The issue with C players isn't just about what they don't produce. Oh, no. The real damage, the stuff that truly hurts your business, comes from all the hidden costs of just letting good enough slide. And believe me, these costs pile up so fast. It starts with a missed deadline here and there, which turns into lost revenue. Then their constant complaining starts to infect the whole team. And suddenly your best people are polishing up their resumes. And you, or your managers, you're spending all your time babysitting them instead of, actually growing the business. It's a total energy drain. Okay, so what's the fix? What do we actually do about this? Well, here's the great news. Hiring A players is not like playing the lottery. You can stop crossing your fingers and hoping for the best. It's time to move away from guesswork and start treating hiring like a science. Seriously, when you have the right system, it changes the entire game. You're not just hoping the perfect candidate magically appears. You're building a machine that consistently finds, attracts, and brings on board the exact kind of people who are going to pour fuel on your growth. But there's a huge roadblock we have to talk about first. Before you can even think about interviewing a potential A player, you actually have to get their resume in your hands. And get this is wild. A whopping 75% of resumes get thrown out by automated bots before a single human being ever lays eyes on them. It's crazy. Think about that. Your next A player, the person who could totally transform your business, might be getting rejected by a robot because of a formatting error. Now, A players, they're smart. They know they have to present themselves professionally, and that starts with a resume that actually gets seen. Which brings me to today's sponsor, mobilecv.ai. It's a brilliant AI tool that helps candidates create those perfectly formatted, bot-beating resumes, so the best people don't get lost in the digital spam filter. And for them, the best part is there's no annoying subscription. They just pay for what they use, and they even get 3 free credits to start. It's a win-win.
Okay, so once a great resume finally makes it to your desk, that's when your science begins. First, you have to learn to decode that resume. Don't just scan for job titles. Look for numbers, for real quantified achievements. It's the difference between increased sales and increased sales by 30% in Q2. Huge difference. Second, in the interview, ask better questions. Forget what are your strengths. Ask them about a time they totally messed up and what they learned from it. That's where you find true ownership. And finally, you've got to train yourself to spot the core traits, that unstoppable drive to fix things and the kind of initiative that makes them do things without ever being asked.
Look, when you boil it all down, it really is this simple. How fast and how far your company can go is a direct mirror of the people you hire. There's no in between. Your team is either the jet fuel for your growth or the giant anchor holding you back. So I'm going to leave you with a question to really think about. Take a hard look at your team right now. Are they the engine, pushing this thing forward with real power? Or are they the anchor, just dragging on the ocean floor, keeping you from ever reaching your destination? Your answer to that question, well, it's going to decide the entire future of your business.